Defined scope is the process of developing a detailed description of the project and the product. The key benefit of this process is it describes the product, service or result, boundaries and acceptance criteria. It defines as to what is the acceptance criteria for this project and what are the boundaries of your product, service and results. So these are it defines the detailed description of the project and the product. What are the inputs that you need? You need the project charter. Why? We know because it has the high level project description. Then you need the project management plan. Project management plan includes all the subsidiary management plans including the scope management plan. And you need your project document because it has the assumption logs, the risk register and the requirements documentation. You remember requirement documentation is an output from where? The previous process, that is collect requirement. Then you need your EEFs and your OPAs. Let's see what are the tools and techniques. The first one, expert judgment. You will call experts. Experts will help you defining your scope. You will have data analysis. Alternative analysis can be used to evaluate ways to meet the requirement. You are going to find out how will we meet the requirements and objectives identified in the charter. That is the first part of it, right? Decision making techniques. A decision making technique that can be used in the process includes multi-criteria decision analysis. And you also have interpersonal and team skills. An example of an interpersonal and team skill is facilitation. Facilitation is used in workshops and working sessions with key stakeholders who have a variety of expectation or fields of expertise. Then you can also do your product analysis. Product analysis can be used to define products and services. It includes asking questions about the product or service and forming answers to describe the use, the characteristics and other relevant aspects of what is going to be delivered. Yeah. So what is the output that you get here? The output that you get is the project scope statement. This can be a 1-mark question for you. A project scope statement is an output of defined scope. The project scope statement is the description of the project scope, major deliverables, assumptions and constraints. The project scope statement documents the entire scope, including the project and the product. It describes the project's deliverable in detail. It also provides a common understanding of the project scope among project stakeholders. The detailed project scope statement includes product, scope, description, deliverables, acceptance criteria and project exclusion. You remember at the beginning we said what is in and what is not in. That is also very important. Hence the project exclusions are equally important. Then the project documents get updated. Your assumption log may get updated after defining the scope. The requirement document may get updated, requirement traceability matrix and your stakeholder register. After defining the scope, some new stakeholders may also arise. So your stakeholder register may get updated.